Hello everybody, welcome to my video. If you saw the title, you know this is going to be an experiment with toddler traits. And I hadn't made an intro, so I'm making one now. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are subscribed or you have been following my channel. I'm Shannon May and I play The Sims. So here is my video. So I have 7 toddlers here. There's currently 8 toddler traits right now. And I got this idea because I did watch a video by another creator. Whiny Brit is her YouTube name. And she did a video where she tested 2 adults and saw how their traits affected their personality and the way they interact with their environment and stuff. So I wanted to do the same thing but with toddlers and specifically looking at their skills. I also want to do this because in the update next month we're supposed to get a bunch of new traits for toddlers. So I want to test these traits first that we already have so we can compare and also just see how much traits affect how they get along. So I made all these Sims. So we got, first up is London, and she has the silly trait. So London is silly. Then we have Antonia is a charmer. And then we have Dion, who's fussy. And then we have Devante, who is inquisitive. We have Joy, who is independent. And we have 2 more. Betty is wild. And then Cruz is angelic. So I know that there's only 7 traits being tested, but that's only because we can only have 8 Sims in a household, and I had to have an adult with them in order for them to be able to be on this lot. So I left out the trait clingy because clingy doesn't affect skills unless the adult is teaching them stuff. So that's why I just left it out, because I'm going to have her interact with them as little as possible. So let me show you the house. So we got a little bathroom here for Candace, who is our mom. That's her name. I just randomly generated their names and stuff and their looks. So if they're looking kind of crazy, that's why. But I have a little kitchen here, and Candace is just going to be cooking like crazy. I'm just gonna have her cook a bunch of things so that I can put it in each room for the toddlers to eat. Oh no, I forgot one of these things. Hold on. Okay, so each room has the same things in it. So we got a bed, we got a stuffed animals for them to practice communication. We also have a tablet here which has every skill on it that you can do. All acquired the movement skill. That's also something that's going to affect this because I don't have teleport. I don't have like that functionality. So I can't just teleport them into here. So some of them are going to gain more movement because they have to go all the way to this bedroom. But after they get into their bedrooms, I'm just going to lock the doors. But we have everything. So we have the tablet, we have blocks, we have a toy, a potty, books, and just this little counter so that they can put their plates on it. So I can just pick them up easily and put them in the trash. So yeah, every place has the same thing. I did put some different wallpapers in the room, and I changed up some of the colors just so it doesn't look so bland and boring. But yeah, this is what their rooms look like. Candace's job, the mom, is just gonna be to cook, So I'm gonna get her on that. I'm gonna have her, yeah, she can serve breakfast, sure. She's gonna serve some eggs and toast. And then I'm gonna have all of them go to their assigned rooms. I mean, it doesn't really matter which room each of them goes to, but we'll just have to note that the toddlers that are in the farther rooms at the back will probably have some higher movement skill just from walking over. I did want to put some more things in their rooms. Like I wanted to put a slide in each of their rooms, but I wasn't able to fit it. I mean, I probably could have if I moved all this stuff, but I just felt like it was going to be a big nuisance. And same thing with the dollhouse. So that's why there's no dollhouse or slide in these rooms. But I figured you can do stacking on both the tablet and the blocks, so that'll count for movement. And then also you can do imagination with this and with this. So they each have two options. Oh, one more thing is I think I'm going to cheat their skills for all of them to have level 2 potty so that they can just go potty on their own and they won't need any input from Candace. So I think I'm going to do that first. Okay, everybody's toddler skill is level 2 now. So I'm just gonna wait till everybody gets into their respective rooms. Okay, all the doors are deleted. We have Mom cooking up a storm over here, and we'll. Oh no! She got in. I knew that was gonna happen. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Now everyone should be in their own room. Cool. So yeah, we'll just see what they get up to. What is she doing? She's gonna try and go all the way around to get to the bookshelf? No, you won't be able to. Why don't you make some more food? Let's serve. Sure, make more eggs and toast. This one's already happy. He's already got a thinking moodlet. Learn something new from being inquisitive. So he's already like starting to show more towards the thinking. And then what is he doing? Oh, he's watching toddler videos. So he's working on his communication right now. Oh my gosh, is this one the wild one? Who is that? She was playing in the bookshelf. Are you wild? No, you're a charmer, okay. Has this kid done anything? He's just like standing there. Oh, this kid's already mad. All blocked out. Well, it's your fault. Oh, they can just dance on their own? This one's just dancing. We don't... Yeah, we don't want the welcome wagon right now. I thought about maybe putting like a half wall here instead of a regular wall so that way they can still talk to each other. But we'll just see how it goes, and if we need to do that later, then we will do that. This one is getting up to some mischief. What's your trait? You're fussy. Okay, that makes sense. These rooms are going to be so messy if they just are constantly making messes too. So funny. Where did Candace go? She just like left. She's just standing at the corner like, my house is so boring. Yet. Someone already reached level 2 communication. Who was that? Devonte. Okay, Devonte and Antonia reached level 2. almost level 3. Oh my gosh. And then Devontae is... Oh yeah, he's inquisitive. Maybe that's why his communication went up a lot. But I would think his thinking would go up a lot. And his thinking he's only acquired the skill. Interesting, okay. Oh, she doesn't have a bed. I just realized. I'm gonna have to get her a bed at some point. Ooh, Dion reached level 2 of the imagination skill. And then what's your trait? Fussy. Okay. Candace is like, how can I get in there? She's like so confused. Why are you out in the rain? London also reached level 2 of the imagination skill. What's your trait? Silly. Okay, that makes sense. So we started at Sunday morning. And Cruz reached level 2 of imagination. I swear, those little toys that they play with, they get imagination up so fast. Man, this is what I should do for my 100 baby challenge, is just put them all in a tight room so they can't go anywhere else. Oh my gosh, Devontae! He's the first one to reach level 3 of the communication skill. 3. Oh, look at our wild child. I think this is our wild child. Oh, they changed back. They were like, okay, I'm done being wild. I can't remember if it was London too, but they seem to really like to play in the bookshelf. I think when you play in the bookshelf, it gives you, where's Betty? Oh, oh no, that's not Betty, London. When you play in the bookshelf, it gives you thinking skill? Is that right? Oh, London just acquired the thinking skill. Yep, by doing that. By playing in there. Dion reached level 2. So Devontae and Antonia reached level 3 of communication. And I don't think they're... Well, what's your thing? Oh, Charmer. That makes sense. And Devontae, I think, is inquisitive. So it would... Yeah, I guess that makes sense for them to reach level 3. They're the first to reach level 3 in their skills. In any skill, I should say. London reached level 2 of the communication skill. It'd be interesting to see whose room is the messiest, too. Yeah, some of them, it took them a while to acquire the thinking skill. So she barely acquired it, and her trait is independent. Interesting. And London barely acquired it as well, and her trait is silly. So that makes sense. Someone's making a mess again. But this time it's Devontae. Wow, I didn't expect that from you, inquisitive Devontae. He's like, I need to get my imagination skill up. So Dion reached level 3 of communication. Okay, what's Dion's trait? He's the 3rd one. What? He's fussy? Oh my gosh. How's everybody doing on... So they're getting a little hungry and a little sleepy. Yeah, it seems like everyone's getting a little hungry. So we might start bringing the food out. Because it's going to take a while for me to get it to everybody. Alright, I had them all grab a serving. That was the only time I was going to control them. So now I think I'm going to fast forward it while they eat, and then most of them are going to sleep soon. So I'll fast forward it for a while. Their hygiene is actually really good. I think it's because their potty skill is to where they can just go potty by themselves. But it should go down soon. Some of them just decided to just nap. This one is still working on their skill though. Joy. She's like feeling happy. Just a little tired. Aw, she's so happy from being on her own. Did she eat? Oh, she didn't eat. Eat your eggs and toast. Why didn't she eat? That was weird. Must have been a glitch. Okay, some of them are getting upset for some reason. Let's see what they're mad about. You're mad because you're tired, but you won't go to sleep. You're mad because you're tired, but you won't go to sleep either. Same thing with you. Okay. Well, I'm not going to force you guys to sleep. They're trying to get a jump start on their skills, I guess. Okay, so we have our first to reach level 4 of the communication skill. So Antonia reached level 4. She's the one who is a charmer. So that makes sense because it says charmers get their communication up faster. And next it'll probably be Devante. Let's see what his skill is at. Oh, he already reached level 4. Never mind. He already reached level 4. And then Dion reached level 4 as well. Okay, so never mind. Devante was the first one to reach level 4 communication. Antonia reached level 4 after it, and then Dion reached level 4. Cool. What else happened? Okay, Antonia reached level 2 of imagination. Betty reached level 4. I'm not surprised that they're reaching level 4 of communication, because communication is really easy to get up. A lot of them just took a nap. Yeah, they're all like just taking naps, so they're not actually sleeping, they're just napping. This toddler is the only one who hasn't made a mess. That's crazy. Everyone else has made a mess. I think it's, she's a charmer. She's a charmer. Maybe that's why she doesn't want to be a brat. I don't know. Okay, Betty reached level 2. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward now, and we're gonna see how much their skills went up in 24 hours. They're like all talking to the teddy bear. I wonder if it's just because they like are really, their social is really low. Okay, someone's getting hungry, so I'm gonna press play now, and then I'm gonna put food down for them. Okay, before I give them baths, let's look at all of their skills. So we got London here, who is silly, and her skills are as follows. 4 communication, imagination 2, movement 2, potty 2, thinking 1. She still hasn't done a lot of thinking, and that's probably because she has a silly trait. So that's kind of funny. But I expected her imagination and movement maybe to be a little higher than it is. So that's interesting. Next we have Antonia, who is charmer, and her skills are 4 communication, 2 imagination, movement 1, potty 2, still thinking not very good. Okay, so her imagination is a little higher. The same communication, and her movement is a little higher. So that's very interesting. It's not that different. to be honest. So there's that. Dion is fussy, and his skills are as follows: 4 to almost 3 imagination, almost 2 movement, potty still the same, thinking about the same. So just a little bit more than the others. Inquisitive. So he's really high up in communication, almost 2 of imagination, almost 2 of movement, thinking just a little bit more than the others, which is funny because he's inquisitive. I thought his thinking would be like way higher. So yeah, that's interesting. We have Joy, who's independent. She has level 4, level 2, 2. Oh, her movement is really good. Potty, level 2, thinking, not very. Okay. So thinking seems to be the hardest one, and the one that they're not really working on. They can do it on the tablet. That's the only way. If I cheated their skills to level 2 thinking, they could play with the blocks too, but I thought they would just like get up there on the tablet. But interesting. Okay, so not that different. And then Betty is wild. Her almost level 2 movement, level 2 imagination, 4 communication, and potty's the same, thinking just a little bit more, which is interesting because she's wild. Not that different as well. And then Cruz is our last guy. He is angelic, and his skills are 3 communication. Okay. Oh, he hasn't even acquired the thinking skill. That's interesting. Movement is almost 2. Imagination is really high though. And then potty is the same. All right. So overall, they're actually not that different. I will say angelic is not even level 4 of the communication skill. So that's interesting. Maybe they're less equipped. So that's after 24 hours. But it took me all day to get them all a bath. But now they're like all tired. This one still wants attention. I thought about cheating their attention. But I could try my half wall idea. That'd be kind of funny. I wonder if doors... Do doors work on half walls? I don't think so, huh? So I'd have to delete all the doors. I don't know if it's worth it. Okay, and then we'll just fast forward until another 24 hours. Devante is actually happy. He's having fun. Okay, Devante. Is Devante the first one to master the communication skill? Oh no, Betty. Betty mastered it. Cruz barely acquired the thinking skill. Oh great, and I stopped him. Cruz reached level 2 with the movement skill. At 9 a.m. we'll look at their skills again. But Devante's still like gaining skills even though he's feeling sad because he needs attention. I thought giving them baths would like get their attention up more. Someone else reached level 5 of communication. It was Dion. Okay, it's officially 9 a.m. So again, London is silly and she is napping right now. But her skills are as follows. So we have level 4, almost level 5 communication. Imagination is a little bit up there. Movement, potty, and thinking. So thinking didn't go up like very much at all. Imagination, I still would have thought it would be a little higher, but they have been like really tired the last like 24 hours. So I'm thinking maybe what I needed to do is just put them to sleep, when they got tired, because they would all just nap and they wouldn't really sleep. So maybe that affects their skills. But this is Antonia, and her trait is a charmer. She has level 5 communication, a little over level 2 imagination, movement level 2, potty. Her potty skill is getting up there, and then just, again, a little bit of thinking. Okay, not too much of a difference there. We have a fussy guy, and he is level 5 communication, level 2, a little bit, almost to level 3 of imagination, so that's pretty cool. Level 2, and thinking hasn't gone up at all, so they really do not like to think. Devonte here is our inquisitive trait guy, and he has level 5 communication, almost level 2 imagination, so he's a little bit behind on imagination. He has a little bit more of thinking, but not crazy amount. And almost level 2 of imagination, almost level 3 of movement, but again, not very different. And then Joy is our, not inventory. Joy is our independent trait, and they level 5 communication, level 2 imagination, and movement almost level 3. And again, not too much of thinking or potty. A little bit more potty than the others. And she is the independent one, so maybe that's why. Betty Leal. So she is wild, and she has level 5 communication, level 2, level 2, level 2, and a little bit of thinking. Interesting. Let's look at Cruz. And he is, which one is he? He's angelic. And he has level 4 communication, almost level 3 of imagination, movement 2, potty 2, thinking not even a little bit. So, yeah, there you have it. Like, their skills aren't going up like crazy. I would say the only thing is like communication. I saw a little bit of a difference like of who got there first. So obviously the charmer got there first, and Devonte, and he's inquisitive and she's a charmer. So that makes sense with their communication. But everything else, like his thinking, I would have thought would go up more, and then Dion's, I don't know, like the silly and wild traits, I thought their imagination would be up more. So yeah. It's not too impressive, guys. Yeah, she has silly, and her imagination is a little over 2. I guess some of their imaginations are a little bit more. Like this one is wild. Hers a little bit more. But there's like not much of a difference. And again, I think it might be because their actions are affected by what they're able to do, or by their needs. So maybe it's because they have really crappy needs that they are just not getting the right skills. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Not much of a difference, but I noticed that Inquisitive probably gained their skills a little faster, but everyone else is like very much the same. Let me know if you think I should do this challenge again, or if you think there's a better way to do it. I would really like to know in the comments. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video, which will probably be the Disney Legacy Challenge. Bye!